Have you guys heard about this research team that's trying to transgenically manipulate chicken DNA to create some sort of chicken dinosaur?
I think that sounds wonderful.
What? You're afraid of both dinosaurs and chickens.
Yes, but tell me a dinosaur chicken salad sandwich wouldn't hit the Mesozoic spot.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
We still up for tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm excited to finally meet your girlfriend.
Yeah, speaking of which, according to a recent study out of Oxford University, when someone takes on a new romantic partner, that person loses one or two close friends.
Since when do you read social science?
I go to the bathroom like everybody else.
Why would I lose friends just because I started dating someone?
Yeah, you didn't lose anyone when you met Amy.
This study refers to romantic partners. Not the way I would categorize the two of us.
You guys kiss and hold hands.
I've seen him do it. It's not romantic.
Look, I'm not the kind of guy who drops his friends just because he's in a relationship.
What happens if she doesn't like us?
Well, hey, you're my dear friends. You'll get a Christmas card for a couple of years and then you're dead to me. Hey, I read that someone invented a way to convert your footsteps into electromagnetic energy so you can charge your cell phone while walking.
We had that idea years ago. How come we never did anything with it?
Probably because we left the diagram of it in the restaurant and none of us wanted to walk back.
I know the real reason you never made progress with that idea. You thought of it September 22nd, 2007. 2 days later, Penny moved in, and so much blood rushed to your genitals, your brain became a ghost town.
That's not what happened.
I remember it distinctly because I had just composed my annual poem commemorating the anniversary of Dr. Seuss's death.
No one wants to hear it.
Why die? Why did he die? Old told. I was told he was old.
Penny is not the reason I didn't pursue that idea.
Oh, really? Since meeting her, what have been your greatest accomplishments?
Easy. Sleeping with Penny.
Getting Penny to back out with him after she dumped him.
Tricking Penny into getting engaged.
No, and a few weeks ago, he almost did a pull-up.
I think someone owes me an apology.
Well, don't feel bad. I think we've all been distracted since the girls entered our lives.
You admit Amy's a distraction?
Oh, very much so. You listen to this. This is from 2 days ago. Hi, hope you're having a good day. Who has time for this constant sexting?
Maybe we have lost our focus.
It wouldn't kill us to get together and brainstorm ideas.
Ooh, we could have one of those retreats.
Like our own science retreat.
My cousin has a cabin out in the woods.
I'm not going to a cabin in the woods. Did you see the movie Cabin in the Woods?
And then we'll go to a hotel.
A hotel? Did you see The Shining?
We could go up to Big Bear and get a house on the lake.
Did you see the lake house?
Nothing bad happens in the lake house.
Yeah, well, no, not to them, to me. Time-traveling mailbox. Only time that travels an hour and a half of my life down the toilet.
Okay, fine, then we'll just stay here and do it.
Well, you didn't suggest a beach house.
You would go to a beach house?
Well, good Lord, no. Have you seen Jaws?
Dude, oh, thanks. Got a couple new outfits for work.
How's it feel knowing your fiance's job is to go out and flirt with doctors looking like that while you sit here, you know, looking like this?
She doesn't flirt with doctors.
Yeah, it's all very professional.
You know, when you bend over, I can see down your shirt.
Okay, good.
Speaking of new careers, how are things going with Dark Matter, Sheldon?
I'd have to say it's the most exciting time in the history of the field.
Oh, what's going on?
I started doing it.
You know the government funded the biggest experiment yet to detect dark matter?
Yeah, I've read about that. They're sending research teams down into abandoned salt mines.
No, Shannon, if we apply to be one of those teams, we could be on the ground floor of something big. Not just for theoretical physics, but for astrophysics as well.
Wait, hang on. You guys are gonna work in a mine?
Why not?
You had a panic attack when we went through the car wash.
Perhaps the emotion you're referring to was shock at you having something cleaned.
I think what Penny meant is the thought of you two in a mine is kind of funny. It's like a cat riding a Roomba.
And if I get scared, they'll have those hats with the lights on them, because down there, it's night-night all the time.
Maybe they could ride around in one of those mine carts that go...
It'll help them get away when they see a ghost.
Are they making fun of us?
Yep.
I miss the old days when I couldn't tell.
So what are you working on these days?
I'm studying one-celled organisms to try and find the neurochemicals that lead to the feeling of shame.
What would a one-celled organism have to be embarrassed about?
Same as all of us, getting out of a car without underwear.
Speaking of underwear, I have some interesting news.
Okay, if it's sometimes Howie wears yours, Leonard already told us.
He was being funny. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I was asked to be a part of a magazine article about the 50 sexiest female scientists in California. Isn't that cool?
I think it's awful.
Why would you say that?
Bernadette is a successful microbiologist. She should be celebrated for her achievements, not her looks. I mean, what kind of message does that send?
I think the message is check out the rack on that scientist.
Why can't someone be thought of as both smart and pretty?
I just don't think a professional woman should have to flaunt her sexuality in order to get ahead.
Okay, what's the big deal? Look, if it helps you make a sale with a physician, I don't think it hurts to flirt a little. I mean, laugh at their joke, touch their arm, maybe crank up the AC in the car beforehand, you know, to wake up the girls.
Maybe it's different in the world of sales, but it's already hard enough for women to be taken seriously in science.
I was kind of excited about the article, but now you're making me feel bad.
Now, I think you should do whatever you want. You know, maybe if fashion magazines had female scientists in them, I would become a theoretical physicist. Stop smirking at each other.
Oh, hey. Well, we ran into your mom at Benihana last night.
Oh, yep, she loves that place. Every time they flip a shrimp in the air, she practically leaps out of her seat to catch it. I mean, it's why I don't take her to SeaWorld.
I know you don't want to hear it, but she was there with Stuart.
That's fine. I don't care.
What, it doesn't bug you when they go out on dates?
They're not dating. They're just two friends who went out to dinner.
And then went back to the home they share, where they probably fell asleep in the matching pajamas she got them because they both just love penguins.
Lots of people wear matching pajamas who aren't dating.
Like who?
Like you and your dog.
Don't rule out the dating.
Fine. It bothers me. You happy?
You think you've got problems? The gibbon is the only member of the ape family not classified as a great ape.
How is this helpful?
All the non-human apes are classified as great apes except one. That means taxonomists created the entire category of lesser ape just to single out the poor gibbon as the weird kid on the playground. Now, there's a hairy little fellow with a genuine beef.
But the gibbon doesn't know what it's categorized as. It doesn't even know it's called a gibbon.
True. Sorry, kids, you got it worse than a gibbon.
This is an easy one. You love this guy.
Me.
Come on, he's an underappreciated genius.
Still think it's me.
It's not you. Now think, there's a car named after him.
Of course there is. The Mini Cooper, because it's me.
How about this? He's a poor man's Sheldon Cooper.
Oh, Tesla.
Hi.
Hey, how'd it go?
Not fun. The doctor shoved a camera up into my sinuses.
Yeah, I watched. It was like the scary boat tunnel in Willy Wonka.
Did they figure out what's wrong?
Yeah, it's a deviated septum. The surgery to correct it is simple. He's gonna do it next week.
Why would you have surgery?
Because I can't breathe. When I snore, I get sinus infections.
Now back off. He's all mine.
But you don't have a life-threatening condition. Why would you take the risk of surgery?
Sheldon, it's a routine procedure. I've heard you complain about his snoring.
Well, yes, for the first 5 or 6 years, but I've gotten used to it. It helps me sleep. He's like my mucus-powered white noise machine.
Sheldon, I'm gonna get the surgery. It's no big deal. End of story.
Very well. Now I'm done talking about it.
Thank you.
I believe it was your turn in the game.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, this person is most famous for never having gotten his nose mutilated with elective surgery and never living the rest of his life in the shadows as a hideous, disfigured freak.
I think you could give a better clue.
I don't. I'm not even sure if that's a person or a typo. Hello. I'm Dr. Sheldon Cooper, and welcome to Sheldon Cooper Presents Fun with Flags. The final episode, Flagtacular. I knew it was coming, still scary. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, the final episode, who will stand between us and flag ignorance?
I know I was thinking that. Is this a show on flags or mind reading?
But the truth is, I can no longer balance a full-time career, a popular internet show, and a girlfriend.
And he really does have one, you jerks on the comment board.
So, as they say, all good things must come to an end.
After only 232 episodes.
233 if we include the one somebody forgot to press record on.
You said you weren't gonna bring that up.
And you said you pressed record. Anyway, please sit back, relax, and join us as we take our final lap, as indicated by the waving of this racing flag. And of course, white flags can also represent surrender, the stewards of Gondor, and the Japanese Minamoto clan, but I'm sure you remember that from episode 62, White Flags. Who's waving them and why?
That was a good one.
No, it's so good.
Hey, how are things going with your parents?
Not great. They hired divorce attorneys.
Yeah, speaking of attorneys, if I ever needed a lawyer, I would not hire She-Hulk.
You know what? That was almost on topic. I'm gonna say, good job, Sheldon.
Wait, She-Hulk's a lawyer?
Yeah, she works at a law firm in New York.
Yes, but she's the only monster at the firm. Between you, me, and the wall, I think she's an affirmative action hire.
Anyway, Dad's gonna be here in town, so I won't be able to do Christmas dinner this year.
If you're not up to hosting Christmas dinner, I'm happy to do it. You can even bring your father.
That would be nice.
I've always wanted to do a traditional Victorian Christmas. Parlor games, goose, and figgy pudding.
Oh! English pudding. You get yourself all excited for pudding, and then here comes a cake with raisins in it. I'm not going.
You're going.
Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. I love you.
Well, you call it love, but it has a lot of raisins in it.
Amy, good luck getting these guys excited about a dinner with a theme. I gave up when no one cared about my Tom Hanks giving.
I think a Victorian Christmas sounds nice.
I agree. Too.
You guys suck!